Welcome back to my channel. Today what I'm doing is the last video in my series of the Daytona Beach series. And today what I'm doing is the top 5 attractions for adults at Daytona Beach. We just recently got back from our Daytona Beach vacation, so make sure you check out my vlogs where I did the Daytona Beach, and we also went over to SeaWorld, so check that out as well. Let's talk about the top 5 attractions for adults. So number 1 is just relax. And that sounds silly, but just get you an oceanfront hotel where you have a beach and a pool and relax. You can relax at the beach, you can relax at the pool, but that way if you have it on a oceanfront hotel, you can go back and forth. I personally like to relax on the beach, my chair at the edge of the water, and so that way the water is like coming up on me to keep me cool. Then I'm also able to just enjoy the sound of the waves. Now if you do tend to sunburn, definitely recommend bringing a umbrella. A lot of people use like those canopies, those preview canopies, but an umbrella seems to work just as well. Number 2, walk. It is such a flat, hard-packed sand, so walk or run, really. So if you enjoy running, it is the best beach that you can actually run on. We went to Miami and I loved Miami, but you cannot even walk on the beach because the beach you just sink into the sand. So I couldn't run on the beach. I absolutely love to run on a beach, especially in the morning or something like that. This is hard packed sand, so you could it could feel almost like concrete. I mean, not that hard, so it doesn't like hurt your feet, but it's so hard packed that you're not sinking in, even at the water's edge. So you don't have to run up, like some beaches you have to run up towards the top. That's where it's hard packed. It's hard packed there from where they do drive on it, and also down at the water's edge. So definitely recommend doing that, maybe walking or running to a pier, giving you something to run towards. Absolutely love going to the pier. That's just a unique experience. I definitely recommend doing that for sure. Number 3 is to shop. So now they don't have a whole lot of shops, but the shops they do have, it's gonna be really relaxing just to kind of go shop next to it. Now we shopped at the Ocean Walk shops because we stayed at the hotel at the Wyndham Ocean Walk, and that was really good because especially if it was rainy, which it was at the time, that was a good option to do. And a lot of the shops have like live animals inside the shop. Like the gator shop had actual alligators in it, which was really neat. Number 4, go to Catfishes. It's a great restaurant. We really enjoyed it, and it has what's called the fixins. And so you'd have a salad bar as well as like the fixins bar, which was like had baked beans and cornbread and a whole and like cinnamon sweet apples. It had all this like good stuff, and then you could still order a really great meal to go with that as well. So definitely recommend it. It's right on a marina as well, so you're able to walk out on this pier, get a great picture with a big thing that says Catfishes, and then even off the side of the pier we were able to see a manatee, like a wild manatee right there without even taking a tour. And if you do have kids, honorable mention here, they also have a little playground, which is great whenever you're waiting for a table. We were there at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday, and you still had about an hour wait. So I would definitely go during the weekday if you can. Again, towards the evening is just perfect that time of the day. So definitely recommend Catfishes as well. And finally, number 5 is Daytona International Speedway. Definitely take the tour, and at the end of the tour you have about an hour and a half tour, and then you take, I think just an hour actually, and then you take afterwards you get to go to the Motorsports Hall of Fame. So that's really interesting. The track itself is 2.5 miles long. If you've never seen a race there, you could also see a race there, but do realize it's going to be a super crowded week if you go during Daytona's, or what they call Speed Week, where they have races every single night. So I would recommend, if you're a race fan but like not super huge, take the tour, and then like that just be it, and not watch a race there. But if you're really into racing, then plan a trip around it, but look ahead of time because it will definitely book up. But even if you don't like racing, it's so interesting to be like where the start of racing actually began. Also, honorable mention, Racing's North Turn is a great restaurant, which is where racing kind of began before it went to Daytona International Speedway. And that's where they would race on the beach and then onto the highway. And Racing's North Turn is where that turn would be. And so it has all this like memorabilia, and it's a great restaurant, very reasonably priced as well. And you can even sit outside where they have live music playing and be sitting like waterfront and seeing where the beach is where they would race on. So also honorable mention, if you never drove on the beach, this is a very unique beach in that you're able to drive on a portion of the beach. So definitely recommend doing that if you've never done it. Be aware, if it's like really been rainy, then you may need a 4-wheel drive vehicle. You don't want to get stuck. But if it's not been rainy, very dry, most of the time you're able to easily drive on the beach, you know, because they have it really, really hard packed because it's such a hard packed beach. So thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below what you think your top attraction is for an adult at Daytona Beach, but highly recommend Daytona Beach. I will definitely be back, and I'd love to see what you guys say about what your favorite attraction is. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and check out my other Daytona Beach vlogs, and that way you never miss an episode. So thanks for watching. God bless, be adventurous, and I'll see you next time. Bye.